Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, sir, Mr. Azhar, sir, and Marian, ma'am, Mr. Dolby, and all the teachers and participants. Have all the participants joined? Can we make sure the house mistresses? Can we make sure that all your participants are here? Do we have Ayush, Aritro, and Sagnik from Gunners?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we have Orin, Mayur, and Devtanu from Red Blues.
Yes, sir.
Anyone not here? From Red Blues? Okay. Priyesh, Sagnik, and Srijit from Magpies.
Yes, sir.
And Russell, Nilanjan, and Sheikh Ayman from Chakuli.
Yes, sir.
Okay, alright. Since we have all the participants, I think let's get this started. So we are here for the inter-house quiz. I'm going to start sharing the screen now. Before I do, I would like to tell all participants and everyone else, please have your mics muted. And as an added piece of information or other instruction, those who are there with the participants, the participants shouldn't have anyone in the room with them. So if you have any relatives, friends, whoever's there, please ask them not to be in the same room as you. If they want to watch the quiz, there's a link that can be sent to them. They can watch it live on YouTube, but they are not allowed to be present in the room with you. Okay? Please make sure that the participants should not have anyone else in the room, because in the previous quiz, we had the problem of other people prompting the answers or answering for. The second thing is that when a particular house is being asked a question, only that house is allowed to mute themselves only after the question is asked. Not while I'm giving the question. That time your mic mustn't be on. And everyone else will have their mics off during the time that the house is answered. So I'm going to share the screen now. Right. Right. Okay, just a minute. Before I do that, hold on a minute. There are some people still in the waiting room. Few people are still in the waiting room. Let me just admit them and then I'll begin sharing. Okay, alright. So they join. Meanwhile, I'm going to continue with the share. Okay. So this is our Julian Dehara online into quiz 2021 for classes 6 to 8 category. So welcome all of you. I've asked for the mics to be muted. I still see a few people with them. Pastor Rahman, for example. Okay, yes, okay. Please take a look at this wonderful, beloved building which we all miss. I'm sure we all do. And now we're going to take a look at the participants once again. I know that you have already heard the participant names, but for Gunners, once again, we have Ayush Kumar, Arithma Banerjee, and Sagnik Ghosh. For Lebus, Arun Pal, Mayur Ghosh, and Devnath Das. For Magpies, Priyesh Bhandari, Sagnik Tikada, and Sri Bhattacharya. And last of all, to talk is Rasul Rahman, Nilanjan Kumar Bhakta, and Sheikh Aman Ekut. With that, we'll now go on to the general rules. This is the general rules for the entire quiz, okay? So first of all, there will be a total of 5 rounds, namely music, sports, food and cuisine, current affairs, and Kolkata. Each team will be asked 2 questions per round in the first 4 rounds, The fifth round being a rapid fire round on Kolkata. All questions will be direct questions for 10 points, no indirect or passing questions. And for the first 4 rounds, you will be given a 15-second timer to answer your questions. Right? I hope this much is clear. Is there anyone who has not understood any of the rules? You can ask now. Anything that is not clear, you may unmute yourself and ask. Please feel free to ask now. Okay then, I take it that all is clear, that if you're not unmuting and asking, so I'm moving on further. Right. With that, we will start with round 1, which is music. Okay. Now for this round, the specific rules are that there will be a set of 2 questions asked, basically, to each house. And we're going to start, you are going to hear an audio clip, which you have to listen to very carefully. And after the clip is played, you will be asked a question regarding it, and if you answer correctly, you will get the full marks. So basically in this round, what I've done is that there will be 1 clip played, and for that 1 clip you will be asked 2 parts, each part consisting of 5, meaning that each question is 10. Each house will be asked 2 such questions, so 20 points can be scored by each house in this round. And finally, we have that if you don't answer within the 15-second timer, you forfeit, which means you lose the marks. So please make sure to answer within that time. Now you are allowed to discuss with each other during that time. So only the participants of that house will unmute themselves and talk to each other. And then, when you have finally decided on your answer, you will tell me, so our final answer is. But remember, you have 15 seconds to do all of that. So it has to be quick. You ask the question, you talk to each other quickly during that 15 seconds. Now, I'm going to play an example, both for sound check and so you understand how this is going to be done. Right? So this is the first example of how it's going to be. Yeah, okay, good. Now mute yourself. Thank you very much. Once the clip is played, you will be then asked a question, and the timer will begin. Now the timer looks something like this, and the timer will go like this. After which, if you have not answered, the answers will come up on the screen. You get both the answers to that question. Is that clear? Right. Now we're going on to question number 1, and the way we're doing this is we're starting first with gunners, then Red Blues, then Magpies, and then Socceroos. Right? And again, we'll do the same. Then when we move to the second round, we'll start with Red Blues. Third round, we'll start with Magpies, and fourth round with Socceroos. The final round, which is the rapid fire round, the 5th round on Kolkata, will be based on your total score. Now, so remember that. The house to gain the most points in the first 4 rounds is the house that will get to start first in the rapid fire. So you've got to be the house that has got the highest score by then. You'll be given an advantage. Right? So you'll be getting an advantage by doing that. Okay. Right. So now, let's just carry on with that. We're moving on to question 1 for our gunner's house. Right. So now listen, all mics off. All mics off. Even the participants, even the Utwa are supposed to answer all mics off while the music is playing. When the question is asked, then you can unmute yourself. So how is this supposed to answer? So gunners, even you will mute yourself right now. Ready? Here goes the clip.
It's been a long day without you, friend. And I'll tell you all about it when it's done. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Here's the question. Name the voice of the singer you just heard in this song, See You Again, as well as the rap star who accompanies him. That means you're going to tell me the singer's name that you just heard the voice of, as well as the person who does the rap later on in the song. Now, I'm going to put the timer on, so your time begins now. Gunners, start thinking. Charlie Puth and Wiz Khalifa. They both have. Yes, Charlie Puth and Wiz Khalifa. Very good. I'm stopping the timer. It is Charlie Puth and it is Wiz Khalifa. That's a full 10 marks. Moderator, 10 marks for very good. Second question. Alright. This is for Let Loose. All Mike's music, including Let Loose. Ready? Here goes the clip.
Colors and promises. How to be brave? How can I love the
Here goes the question. Name this Christina Perry song as well as the movie the song appeared in. So you're going to name her song, the song you just heard, as well as the new movie that it appeared in. Here goes the timer. Come on, you're running the time. Let loose. Come on. I take it that you do not know this answer. In that case, I'm going to give it. The song.
every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I love to
Sorry, Labels, you do not get any points for this moderator. Labels get 0 for this question. We move ahead. Now we're going on to Magpies. Magpies, be ready. I'm about to play the clip. All Mike's music. First things first, before I carry on, Labels, are you all able to hear me? Are you all able to hear me in case I don't know? Please answer one of the members of Labels at least.
Yes, sir.
Okay, alright, so that means you didn't know the answer. Alright, so it's not a technical issue. Alright, fine. Magpies, pay attention to the clip now. Here we go.
First things first, I'ma say all the words inside my head. I'm tired of the way that things have been. Ooh, the way that things have been. Second thing, second, don't you tell me what you think that I could be. I'm the one that said I'm the luster of my sea. Ooh, the luster of my sea.
Question. Name the band and the main vocalist. That means the band and the main vocalist. That means the main singer whose voice you just heard. Here goes the timer. Come on, guys.
So the band is Imagine
Alright. And what about the singer? Oh no, sorry. I thought I'd give you that chance since you thought before the timer went. But yes, so the song marks only for this question. Moving on to the next one for Stopperoo. Alright. Stopperoo, please be ready. Here you go. Name the movie franchise to which this theme song belongs, as well as the year of its release. So you're going to tell me the name of the movie franchise where this theme song is from, and also the year of that release. Now you might wonder what release. The movie, 1 minute, the timer hasn't started, please let me finish. Now you may wonder, please don't answer, hold on. You will only answer when the timer begins, not before that. I am still explaining the question. Now, when you may ask me, what release? You say its release, whether I'm talking about the movie or the song. Well, the song came out with the movie, so it's the same. So it'll have the same date or year of release. So here starts your timer now.
Sir, the movie
Okay. So the question was the year.
Sir, the year is 2018.
Oh, sorry. Well, the problem is that we answered the first part. Wait on. I know you gave. Now wait, let me finish. I know you gave the first part, but the problem is you gave part of the first part wrong. It's Avengers, yes, but that's the franchise. I didn't ask for the specific movie name. I asked for the franchise. So the entire franchise is the Avengers movies. By giving the answer Infinity War, you misled your partner to give me the wrong year. So he's given me 2018 when the song was released in the first Avengers movie in 2012. It's 5 marks. Alright, now we're going to get a little bit of Bollywood. Right? So this is a lot of English. Now we're going to go into Hindi songs. So once again, we're going to start with Gunners. Gunners, this is the first of the second set of questions for you. Let's go. Please pay attention. All of the mics muted. I see your mic on. All of the mics muted, please. Right. Let's begin with the first of the Hindi song. Right, got it. The question for you, audio clip is, name the movie in which the song is used as well as the actress who dances in the music video. Right? The timer starts now. Okay, that's Alright. Now, we move on to Let Loose. Ready? Let Loose? Here's your audio clip for Bollywood. Let Loose, here's the question. Name the song as well as the artist. That means the person who composed and sang the song. So the song as well as the artist. Timer starts now.
Sir, I know this song.
Okay, go ahead. Wait for that. What was the artist? Is that the final answer? Okay, well, I'm sorry to tell you that the first answer is move on to the next round, the next question. Okay, this is question number 7. Hold on a second. You mean for the Ghana song?
No, the lady.
The level, this one just now was 5 marks, and the previous also I think was 5.
This one was 5. The Ghana was 5.
No, Ghana's is 10 both.
Okay. Lady is 5.
Yeah.
Okay. And the
No, sorry, the last question, Neblu's got a 0 and you have 5.
Yeah. So when you are telling, when you are giving the mark,
Yeah.
you give the sound.
Yeah, I'll do that, yeah. Alright. So that was for the tabulation, right? Let's go ahead now with the question for magpies. Alright. So now, magpies. The question is, name the main actor of the movie as well as the original English song. That means, whichever movie it is, if you heard the song, you're going to first tell me the main actor of that movie, and second, you're going to tell me the English song that this tune is actually taken from. Right? So the song, of course, is Kya Kehna. You're going to tell me which movie the song Kya Kehna was from, as well as which actor would be the actor of that movie, and which was the English song Kya Kehna was taken from. Here goes the timer.
So the English song is that.
Okay, very good. One more that. English song is O Carol. What about the actor? Okay, no, I'm sorry. The actor is Shah Rukh Khan. And like Preeti said, I know this thing that O Carol by Neil So for magpies, that's 5 marks. Okay? Now, the last question of this round, the Socceroos. Let's start. Alright, so here goes the question. Name the movie from where this rap song has been taken, as well as the person on who the movie is actually based, whose life it's actually based on. So you're going to tell me the name of the movie, as well as the person whose life it's based on. Here goes the timer now.
The name of the movie is Gully Boy.
Yes,
The name of the movie is Gully Boy.
and whose life is the movie life on based on? Okay, alright. So well, it is from Gully Boy. I'm sorry, you cannot answer now. I'm sorry, you can't answer now. It is Gully Boy. And this is now this is the device of Mumbai's rap party. Right? So this also answer, they get 5 marks only. Okay, let's get some audience questions in. While the audience is busy putting the marks together, this is only for the audience. 2 questions are asked. Please listen to the audio clip and feel free to answer. The first song is English, the second song will be Hindi. Anybody? with the answer?
Eagles, Hotel California.
Very good. And that was the question. The question was name the band and the song. And now for the second one, the second music that I'm going to play is the Hindi one. Pay attention. Let's go. Name this Hindi song. Very simple question. No, that's not the right answer. Yes, that's the right answer. Mil gaya humko saathi. But now comes the twist question to this. Name the English song this is actually taken from. Who would like to answer this? First answer is correct. Who would like to tell me which English song this song has been taken from? It's a very famous song. Think about it. Anybody? Feel free to unmute and answer. Okay then. I take it there's no answers. In that case, let me just tell you, you'll be glad to know. Yes, that's right. With that, I'll stop sharing for now, and I'll pass on the hostship to Honorary Sir, who will now give us the tabulation for the 4 houses in the first round. Honorary Sir, feel free to share your screen whenever. Right. So, okay. As we can see, we've got Gunners with 20 full marks. Led Blues with only 5, Magpies with 10, and Sawcrews with 10 also. So Sawcrews and Magpies clashing in second. Gunners at the top. Led Blues we can still make up in this second round. Right? So this is the score so far. Don't worry, this is only the first round. There's plenty more to go. Right. Alright, unless you have to stop sharing before you can pass it. Right. Am I the host now? Okay, fine. So I'm going to continue now. We're moving on to the second round. So all of you, keep your spirits high, don't worry, this is only the beginning. We've got 4 more rounds to go, right? Alright, so this is round 2, sports. Now, the rules for this round is a little different. Okay, over here you'll be asked questions and there'll be options. This time you get options, 4 options to choose from in each question, right? And of course, that's in the first 4 questions. That's why I call the first test. The second 4 questions, which means when each house is being asked the second question each for this round, you'll be shown an image, where it will be a blurry or distorted image of some sports person, and you have to tell me who that is. So the first 4 questions will have choices. The second 4 will also have choices, but it will be a blurred image. Okay? And once again, it will be with that 15-second timer. So let's start now. This time we're starting first with Led Blues. Right. So Led Blues, you will keep your mic on mute. There's no need to keep it muted now because there's no audio clip going to be playing. So everyone else will mute their mics and Led Blues, here's the first question. Who is the first Indian woman to win an Asian Games gold medal in the 400-meter run? Wait, please wait. No answer unless the time is over. I've told you this before, Aryan. Please remember that. Answering will only take place during the timer. Once again, who is the first Indian woman to win an Asian Games gold medal in the 400-meter run? Your four options are ML Vasama, P.T. Usha, Kamalji Sandhu, or K. Maleshwari. And now goes the timer. Okay. He said P.T. Usha. Let's check the answer. I'm sorry, it's Kamalji Sandhu. They lose, you lost your mark here. That's why I said think. Never mind. We move on now to the next one with magpies. Okay? Alright, magpies. Your question is, the name Kunjani Devi is associated with which sports? Okay, Kunjani Devi. Which sport is she associated with? A. Swimming, B. Target shooting, C. Athletics, or D. Weightlifting. The timer starts now. I'm going to stop the timer. And yes, it is D. Weightlifting. Magpies score full 10 marks on Racer. 10 marks for Magpies in this question. Right, very good now. Alright, let's move on to the next question. This is the third question for Socceroos. Socceroos, please be ready. The Wellington Trophy is related to which game? Wellington Trophy, which game? Your four options are rowing, hockey, tennis, or polo. Okay, and the timer starts now. Okay, let's check the answer now. Look, when the timer is running, you have two options. Just think of an answer and please give one. Well, I'm sorry, but the answer is rowing. So it's incorrect for Socceroos. Honestly, they score nothing in this question. Don't worry. Let's see what you get in the next question that comes later on. And now we come back to Gunners. This is the fourth question of the first set, the last question of the first set. And here we go, Gunners. The question is, in which year did India win its first Olympic hockey gold medal? First Olympic hockey gold medal. That means hockey gold medal in the Olympics. The options are 1928, 1932, 1936, or 1948. And the timer begins now. Is that everyone's final answer?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let's see what they get. Stop the timer. And let's see if the answer 1928 is correct. Yes, it is correct. Yes, it is correct. Gunners, once again, Gunners doing fabulously so far. Another 10 marks. Right? Okay. Now we're going to go on into the next set of questions, which is basically going to be an image. And you're going to look at that blurry image and tell me if you can identify which sports person it is. We're going back now again to Les Blues. Here is the image. Okay, and now you're going to get four options with this as well. Name this famous international footballer. The options are Lionel Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo, Neymar Jr., or Kylian Mbappe. And your time starts now.
Neymar Junior. Neymar.
Is that the final answer?
Yes, sir. Neymar Junior.
Okay, let's check if this answer is correct. Yes, it is Neymar De Silva Santos Jr. So you get full marks for this question. Les Blues. Right? Okay, honors sir, Les Blues, full marks, 10 marks in this question. Right. Now, we move on to the next one for Magpies. Magpies, the image coming up is this one, and the question associated with it is, name which Indian cricketer's image this is. Which Indian cricketer's image is this? Your options are Virat Kohli, Rohit Sharma, Ravindra Jadeja, or Pranav Lokesh sorry, Lokesh Rahul. So let's see. The timer starts now.
Rohit Sharma. Rohit Sharma. Rohit Sharma. Rohit Sharma.
Okay, let's see. The timer. And it is Rohit Sharma. Yes, it is Rohit Sharma. Very good. It is Rohit Sharma. So please
Thank you, sir.
give them 10 marks for Magpies. Moving on. Let's move on now. Socceroos. This is the image, and here's the question. Name this famous NBA star, NBA meaning basketball, the National Basketball Association. So name this famous basketball star, right? The options are A. Shaquille O'Neal, B. LeBron James, C. Kevin Durant, or D. Michael Jordan. The timer starts now. Please think very carefully.
So Shaquille O'Neal.
In fact, everyone timer. And it is Shaquille O'Neal. Very well done, Socceroos. Finally, you're coming back on top. Yes, very good. You're making your way back. It is Shaquille O'Neal. Right. Alright, please remember to mute your mics after you're done answering. All mics should be muted, okay? Because when I'm communicating the marks to the tabulator, he needs to hear what I'm saying. So this is 10 marks for Socceroos. Yes. So this next question is for the Gunners house. Alright? So Gunners, are you ready? Here goes the question.
Yes.
And the question associated with this image is, which WWE wrestler do you see here? The options are Triple H, Big Show, John Cena, or Stone Cold Steve Austin. And your timer starts now. I hear a lot of disturbance. Mute mics. Stone Cold is starting. I got you. Yes, sir. The final answer for Gunners? And it is Stone Cold Steve Austin. Very good, Gunners. The Gunners get full 10 marks here as well. It seems like in the picture round, everyone scored. I'm so happy. Alright, very good. So now, I've got once again some questions for the audience while Honorary Sir is busy. So audience, here's your question. Which of the following trophies is related to the game of football? Which of the following trophies is related to the game of football?
Sir, there can be more than one.
I am giving you the options. It's A. Mumbai Gold Cup, B. Everest Cup, C. Merdeka Cup, or D. the BCC Cup. Only the audience, no participants, please. Which one of these four is the answer? Somebody's mic is unmuted, please mute it. If you're not answering, keep your mic muted, please. Somebody's playing music in the background. Somebody's playing music in the background. It's very distracting. Please keep it off. Right. Now, which of these is the right answer? If you know it, unmute yourself and answer. Which of these four cups is related to the game of football? Any answers? Audience, come on, quickly. Any of the four options, anyone can try. No harm. I don't see hands, so you're going to have to unmute yourself and answer yourself. Nobody? Really, all you have to do is make a choice. There are four options. Yes, I think I hear somebody wanting to answer. No? Alright, fine.
Sir, is it the Merdeka Cup?
Yes, it is the Merdeka Cup. Thank you for answering so early. But yes, it is the Merdeka Cup. Okay, that is the correct answer. The Merdeka Cup is of these four trophies that is related to football. The second question is the image. And the question associated with it is, name this famous former Indian track runner. This should be a very easy one. Anyone can answer this. Name this famous former Indian track runner. Who would like to answer? Yes, Milkha Singh. Flying Sikh. Milkha Singh. Very good, audience. Alright, with that, I'm going to stop sharing and I'm going to hand over the hostship once again to Honorary Sir, who will now give us the marks for the second round. Alright, very good. Gunners is still maintaining their lead with a perfect score of 40. We have next in place Magpies with 30, Mayblues with 15, and Socceroos with 20. Yes, does someone want to say something?
Sir, I am not being in my laptop. Please let me enter in this meeting.
I'm not sure what you're saying because you're in the meeting.
No, sir, I am doing this in my phone. I want to use in the laptop, but I am low charge in the phone.
Okay, I'm not really sure who's speaking. Who's talking here? Honest, are you able to see who it is?
Starting, sir.
Okay, one of the participants. Okay, so listen, Sagnik.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Sagnik, what is the problem? Are you having a connection issue or something like that?
No, sir, I have low charge in my phone.
Low charge. Okay,
Yes,
you're in which house, Sagnik? Which house are you from?
Sir, green.
Which house are you from?
Green.
Green. Well, Sagnik, the green house is where I have to start the third round. The greenhouse has to start the third round. I could have given you time if you were later on, but the greenhouse is starting the third round. So you're going to have to go through this round at least with your phone if you can keep it on charge, and then maybe in the next round I can have you do that.
Okay, sir.
Alright. So the other houses will catch up. We have, of course, Gunners in the lead, and now I'm going to share the screen again after Onyx advances the back. Okay, thank you, sir. Alright. Sagnik, have you entered from the laptop where I can see your request? Okay. We're moving on to round 3, which is about our food and cuisine. Right? Food and cuisine. And over here, rules are that once again, in the beginning, you will be asked 4 questions with 4 options, and then in the second 4 questions, you'll be shown an image and you will answer the questions. Once again, 15-second countdown timer. Please remember that. It's almost the same, only difference is you won't get blurred images, you get regular images. So 1 minute, let me just make sure I'm sharing my screen. I just realized that the screen isn't being shared, that's my fault. Right. Right, sorry for that. I didn't realize the screen wasn't being shared. So this is food and cuisine round, and like I said, the rules that I just mentioned, that each house will be asked 4 questions with 4 options, and then an image with 4 options, 15 seconds on the timer. And so we're going to begin now, first with Magpies. So Magpies, please be ready. Every other mic should be muted, please. I keep saying this. Right, alright. So now, the question for Magpies is, which type of beans is used to make baked beans? Which type of beans is used to make baked beans? Your options are Borlotti bean, haricot beans, cannellini beans, or flageolet beans. The timer starts now. Come on, Magpie, we're ready for time. One answer, any option, come on. And Magpies, your guess is correct. It is the haricot beans with which baked beans are made. Very good. Alright, that was a fluke shot, but wow. Alright, let's move on now with Socceroos. And Socceroos, your question is, what language does the word ketchup come from? The word ketchup, which language does it come from? The questions are A. Spanish, B. Inuit, C. Amharic, or D. Malay. Alright, and here goes the timer. The word ketchup, which language? And answer. 5 seconds. Oh, is that your final answer? We're going to have to go with that now. But the answer actually is Malay. It's a Malay word, ketchup. Originally it used to mean fish sauce. Okay? But then it's got given a different idea now and use it for any kind of sauce, particularly tomato. right? So now we're going to move on now to the next house, which is Ganas. Ganas, ready for your question. Honorary sir, I hope the tabulation is fine so far with the first two questions.
15 and 10 and 0.
Honorary sir, the first two questions of this third round, I hope it's okay. Because the first question answered by Magpies was a full 10 marks, but the second question by Top News was 0. Alright, moving on now with the Ganas. Alright, all mics muted, please. Please, all mics muted. The others cannot hear the question if your mic is disturbing. What favorite Italian food is also enjoyed by the cartoon cat Garfield? Garfield the cartoon cat enjoys which Italian dish? Is it A. Calzone, B. Ravioli, C. Lasagna, or D. Carbonara? I will disqualify you if you answer outside the timer. Please remember this. This is the last warning. Anybody answering outside of the timer, the answer will not be considered. The timer starts now.
Lasagna.
Okay, is that your final answer? And yes, it is lasagna. So Ganas gets the full 10. But please remember, Ganas, you may be in the lead, but soon with disqualification, you can be right at the end. Alright? Please don't forget that. Alright. So now, we've got our fourth house for this round, which is Les Blues. Let's ask the question, which is what traditional Spanish dish contains seafood and rice? What traditional Spanish dish contains seafood and rice? Your options are tortilla española, gazpacho, paella, or shepherd's pie. Which of these? The timer starts now. Yes, sorry? Are you saying paella? See, I don't understand. Okay, that's paella. Let's see if that's the correct answer. And it is paella. It is paella. So we have labels with 10 marks as well. Now we're moving on to the picture questions for food and cuisine. The picture questions, the first one, once again, to Magpies. Here is the image. Identify the vegetable. The options are, is it cabbage, leek, fennel, or endive? Right? And now the timer begins. Which vegetable is identified? Your final answer?
Yes, sir.
Let's stop the timer and let's check now if it is leek. I'm sorry, it is fennel. Magpies, you lose the marks for this one. It is fennel. Alright? It looks similar, but it is not leek. Leek is different. It's with single stems and a bulb at the end. This one has multiple. Right? Much bigger bulb. Right. So now let's move on to the next question. Right? So this one is for Socrates. The question is, name this delicious fruit that has an offensive odor. It tastes very delicious, but the smell is very disgusting, offensive. The options are lychee, durian, mangosteen, or jackfruit. Which fruit is this? It's delicious, but has an offensive odor. Your timer. Now. Yes, durian. Is that your final answer?
Yes, sir.
Let's stop the timer. Yes, it is the durian. It is the durian. In fact, in some places, they've even banned its consumption in certain public places because of how offensive the smell is. Right. Moving on to the next question then. This is for Ganas. Sorry, I keep losing track. It's for Ganas. Right? Ganas, please take a look at this and identify which pasta this is. Which pasta is this? Your options are, is it A. penne, B. radiatori, C. farfalle, or D. Orecchiette? Which one is it? Your timer starts now. Is it penne, radiatori, farfalle, or I don't know which one. There were two. I'm giving you one chance. There were two answers given. Which one is it? Penny or farfalle? Fast. That's your final answer. Yes? Alright, let's check. I'm sorry, it's Oricetti. Okay, in fact, the word Oricetti in Italian means small ears. They look like small little ears. Very tiny little ears. Okay? Right, I'm sorry for that. You lose the mark, gunners. Now we move on to Socceroos. Right, so that is the first time Gunners has lost out on the mark, it seems. So no worries. Okay. Labels, my mistake. Now for labels, here is the question. What is the name of this cookie? What is the name of this cookie? Is it A, a macaron, B, a whoopie pie, C, a shortbread, or D, a snickerdoodle? Your timer starts.
Some macarons.
Is that your final answer?
Yes,
Okay, then I'm stopping the timer. Let's check. And yes, these are called macarons. Okay, they're called macarons. Some pronounce it as macaroons also. Alright, but that is the correct answer. Now, we come to an end of that. We'll give the audience some questions on food and cuisine while Henri Sir tabulates the marks. And the question is, what is the German street treat marzipan made from? What is it made from? Marzipan, the German sweet treat. Is it A, peanut butter and jelly, B, ground almonds and sugar, C, jam and licorice, or D, sugar and flour?
So ground almonds and sugar.
I don't want a participant answer. I hope a participant is not answering because I cannot tell. Who is that?
So I'm a participant.
Okay, fine. And in that case, you said it's B, ground almonds and sugar?
Yes.
Yes, it is the correct answer. It is made out of ground almonds and sugar. Very good. Alright, now, we move on to the second question for the audience. And the question is, name that pepper. Right? Which pepper is it? Is it a jalapeno, a bell pepper, a Szechuan pepper, or cayenne pepper?
So jalapeno is
Actually, not wrong. Okay, somebody says it's jalapeno. I will request everyone's mic to be off, especially the one playing the music. This is the second and first time. Please, do not carry on with that. Alright. Yes, it is the jalapeno pepper. That is the correct answer. Very well done. Okay. I'm not sure who said the answer because
Salam Abhijit.
I'm giving you sharing the screen, but that is the correct answer. It is the jalapeno pepper. Okay, Arijit, very good. Yes, that would be very nice if you can tell me your name when you answer, since we cannot tell at the time who's answering.
Okay, next time.
Alright, so I'm going to stop screen sharing for now, and once again hand it over to Henri Sir. Yes, no worries. We seem to be sailing past really smoothly at the moment. Henri Sir,
Yeah.
if you please share the screen with the. Just give it a few seconds. It seems to be blank for now. Okay, here it is. Okay, for this round, we have 20 marks full gone to the Blues, and the other two houses 10 each. But we still have Gunners in the lead, with Magpies closely following in second, the Blues in third, and Socceroos at the end. Socceroos, you can still make up marks. So come on. Remember that the house with the highest points by the end of this fourth round is going to be the house that starts the rapid fire question round. Right? So the highest score starts first, and then second highest, third highest, and last. Thank you, Henri Sir.
It's an Excel format.
Yes, Henri Sir. Okay. Alright. Okay. So I'll share the screen once again.
Someone called me. Who was that? I think.
Yeah, thank you. Alright, so we're moving on from this on to the next round, which is round 4, current affairs. All about the news, right? Breaking news. Let's see what we can do with this. So we're going to obviously start now with the Socrates house, but before the rules once again, it's the same rules as round 3. 4 questions with options and 4 questions with an image with options and a 15-second countdown timer. That's basically it, right? So we're going to start now. First with Socrates, and your question, Socrates, is the Petersburg Dialogue, which was seen in the news recently, is associated with which field? There was a dialogue known as the Petersburg Dialogue that recently happened, and it was associated with which field? Which field was the dialogue related to? Was it A, world trade, B, climate action, C, economy, or D, health emergencies? Your countdown timer starts now.
45, 12, 15. Still 15 minutes left.
Audience, please, for the last time, mute your mics. Answer something, come on. You could have given any option. When there are options there, at least choose one. It's not like you're having to answer nowhere. Come on, who knows, you might have guessed the right one. It was on climate action. Okay? It was based on climate action. So that was the answer. So Socrates loses this mark. Come on, Socrates, you can just answer with a guess. 4 options are there. Don't lose up uselessly. Moving on to Ganesh. Ganesh, your question is, the Chinese New Year 2020, which fell on January 25th, marked the beginning of which year as per the Chinese astrology? That means this year, according to Chinese astrology, is what year in the Chinese calendar? Is the year of the ox, the year of the pig, the year of the bat, or the year of the tiger? Which one is it? I'm muting all. Only the participants will answer. Unmute and answer. Somebody seems to be unmuting themselves anyway. Please take care of that, audience. Please. Right. I'm going to put the countdown timer now. Right. Go ahead. Which way is it? All of you with that? It is the year of the rat. Correct answer. For Gunners, once again, 10 marks. Very good. Alright. Now, we move on to the next question, which is question 3 for Leblues. Leblues, your question is, the FIFA Women's World Cup 2023 is scheduled to be held in which country? That means in the year 2023, which country will the FIFA Women's World Cup be held? Or is it scheduled to be held? Australia, France, Argentina, or Russia? And your timer begins now.
Australia.
Okay, is that the final answer?
Yes, sir.
Okay. It is Australia. In fact, it's actually Australia and New Zealand together. If we give both the names over there and one more name in other places, it will be a little obvious. But yes, it is Australia and New Zealand. Right. So Leblues gets the 10 marks for this question. Right. So we're moving on now to the next question from Magpies. Right. Magpies, your question is, which country has planned to set up a permanent military base in the Indian Ocean by 2021? Some country out there has said that by 2021, March 2021, they are definitely going to set up a permanent military base in the Indian Ocean. Which country is that? Is it China, Pakistan, Iraq, or Iran? And your timer starts now. Which country? Okay. Alright. If you say 10 more times, you're not going to get 10 more marks. Right? Once is enough. Alright, now I'm going to see if that's the answer. And yes, it is Iran.
Yes.
Yes. So this was Magpies?
Yes.
Yes, Magpies gets the full 10 marks. Right?
Yes.
Okay. Now we're moving on to the second set of this fourth round, which is the picture questions. So please pay attention. We're going back now with Socrates. Socrates, this is your image, and your question is, the aftermath of which recent natural disaster is being depicted in the image above. In other words, this is the end result of some disaster. Which disaster has caused this in the image depicted here? Is this because of the Aegean earthquake in Turkey, the Australian bushfire, the locust plague in India, or the COVID lockdown in America? Which disaster has caused this aftermath or this outcome? Your timer starts now. I'm sorry. The timer went out and then you answered. So I'm not going to give it to that. Let's see which is the right answer. Oh, sorry about that. Let's see which the right answer is. Okay, I'm sorry, it's not coming up there. But I don't know why the screen stopped sharing. Where were we? Yeah. Hold on a minute, there seems to be some problem. Hello. Mic, please. I'm not sure what happened here. Okay, it doesn't. I think I must have missed giving out the answer there. But the answer is actually the Australian bushfire. So neither of you are correct because the answer to that question is the Australian bushfire. That is an image of the Australian bushfire's results. So no, I'm sorry, you didn't get that mark, that question. Socceroos, you get 0 for that. Okay. It seems my connection is also a bit unstable. I hope everyone can hear me. But here is the next question for Gunners. Gunners, this is the image, and you have to tell me which world leader this is. Name this world leader. Who is this? And the options that you're getting are the Albanian president Ilir Meta, the Norwegian King Harald V, the Iranian Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei, or the British Prime Minister Alexander Boris Johnson. And your timer begins now.
Albanian President Ilir Meta.
Okay, you're sure of that answer?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's see if that's the answer. And yes, it is the Albanian President Ilir Meta. So we are giving this mark to, that was Gunners, by the way? Gunners, right?
Yes, sir.
Which house was that? Gunners, yes. So Gunners will get the full 10 marks for this question. Moving on to the next one. For Les Blues, please check this image. And the question is, identify the star which began construction in 2013 but is scheduled to be finished later this year. Is it A, the Tinshan Gate of the World China, the Abu Dhabi Plaza in Kazakhstan, the Jeddah Tower in Saudi Arabia, or the One Ritz-Carlton Tower in Sri Lanka? Which answer is this? 1 minute. Give me a second. Yeah, the timer starts now. Which building's construction is this? The building hasn't finished. This is not the building.
Sir, option C. Sir, option C.
The Jeddah Tower?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let's check if that's the answer. And yes, it is the Jeddah Tower in Saudi Arabia. This image, of course, is a hypothetical image of what the tower will look like when it is completed. Completion of the tower is not yet over. So Socceroos will get the full 10 marks. Very good. Moving on now, lastly, to Gunners once again. So
No,
Gunners,
sir, Magpies.
sorry, my mistake. Magpies once again.
And sir, the last question, it was not for Socceroos, it would be for
Yes,
Les
Les
Blues.
Sorry. Okay, Honore, sir, that was my mistake. Please take note of that. The previous question was Socceroos, and now we're doing Magpies, right? Okay. All right, Magpies, the question for you is this. Should be a very easy one. Name this recently recognized Indian Nobel Prize winner in the field of economic sciences. And the options are Venki Ramakrishnan, Hargobind Khorana, Subramania Chandrasekhar, or Abhijit Banerjee. And your timer begins now. Which one is this? Magpies.
The Hargobind Khodana.
Come on, Magpies. Choose one.
Sir,
Hargobind
Hargobind.
Khodana.
Is that
Sir,
your final
Abhijit, sir,
answer?
Abhijit Banerjee, sir, Abhijit, sir, Abhijit. Abhijit.
This is what I don't like about Magpies. You'll do this all the time. Even the last time you all did this. Which answer you're going with?
Sir, Abhijit,
I will
sir,
not keep giving
Abhijit.
you answers like this.
Abhijit.
Is
Sir,
that the
Abhijit.
final answer?
Sir, Abhijit. Sir,
Yes?
Abhijit. Abhijit Banerjee.
Stop saying Abhijit over and over again. I need you to stop repeating the answer and just tell me if that is your final answer.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
I don't think people over here understand English. I don't know what you'll get by repeating the answer 25 times. All right. Yes, the answer is Abhijit Banerjee. Magpies, this is the last time I'm doing something like this because you're answering after the buzzer's over and then you're out of time. Okay? When you are given the time to think, please use that time only. Right. That brings us to the end of this round. And now we're going to have audience questions one more time before we go and see the final screen before the rapid fire rounds. So the first question for the audience is, when is the ICMR, that's the Indian Council for Medical Research, planning to launch the indigenous COVID-19 vaccine for people?
Sir, 15th August?
Yes, the options are, please wait for the options, at least humor me a little bit. Let me give the options and feel happy since I took the
Okay.
time of making the slide. Let me at least have that. Right, it is 15th August. All right. The second question is, to identify this image, identify the recently occurred incident depicted in this image. For this, there are no options, so feel free to go ahead and answer. What is this depicting? Which image is this? What is
Sir,
it depicting?
the China-India issue in the Galwan Valley?
Yes, very good. It is the China-India clash in the Garhwan Valley of Ladakh.
Near the Pangong
Very
Lake.
good. Yes, very good. That's a good answer both ways, right? That's a very good answer. Thank you. Is that Arijit again?
Yes, sir.
All right, Arijit. You seem to be very good with your GK and other trivia. Right. Now we move on once again to stopping the screen sharing and handing over the screen to Andre sir. Right, Andre sir, give us these marks if you have them ready, because with this we will determine which house is going to go first, and then of course which ones will follow. Right, so far we still have Gunners in the lead. So Gunners will be asked the first set of questions. We have Magpies coming in close second. So Magpies will go next. We have Les Blues with the third lot, which is of course the third group to answer. And then finally, we will have Socceroos. All right. Okay, Socceroos, you still have a chance to make up here because the beauty of this round is that it can undo all the other rounds. You see, there are a total of 8 questions that I have ready. Okay, Andre sir, you can give it back. Meanwhile, I'm explaining to them. You have a total of 8 marks that I have ready per set. There'll be a timer of 60 seconds on the clock, and I'm only going to ask that house all 8 questions, provided you can answer all 8 questions within 60 seconds. If you take long to answer and the time runs out, I may only ask you about 5 or 6 questions. Each question is worth 10 marks. So potentially, you have a chance to make 80 marks and completely change the game. These rounds will become nothing. So you have a chance to do that if you answer all 8 questions correctly. So each house will be asked it that way in the order that we just said, with Gunners first, Magpies second, Les Blues, and then Socceroos. Right? So I'll share my screen once again. And wonderful round of city of Kolkata. Hold on a minute. Right. This is round 5, which is the Kolkata or earlier Calcutta round, and you can see a beautiful image of the city.
I can't see anything.
So can't see anything.
Hold on then. Just let me stop sharing screen first. Maybe it's is everyone able to see me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then
Yes,
let me
sir.
try the screen share once again. Is it visible now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Is it to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Very good. So we're going to continue from there now. So this is 1 minute. Let me go back to this one. Yeah. So this is round 5. Wonderful image of the ski and painting. Okay, is it still cracking for everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Might be a net issue. It might be a net issue. So I could do something. I could try and reconnect and join back in like a minute's time if that's okay with everyone. Otherwise, the entire because this is rapid fire.
sir. So it's fine, sir. We can hear you.
During that 60 seconds, if you can't hear me, that's a huge loss. For this to be the round in which my audio is not clear is the worst round possible for it to happen. Okay. So is it absolutely clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
All right, then.
Sir.
Okay, then we're moving on with the rules of this round, which is completely different from all other rounds' rules. This is the rapid fire round. You will get a countdown timer at the beginning of the round of 60 seconds, and each house will ask a set of questions. I told you I've got a total of 8 ready within that span of 60 seconds. The members of the house must answer as many as they can within that time. Each question will carry 10 marks. So the faster you answer, the more questions you cover, right? We're starting now with the first house, which is the Gunners house. Gunners, are you absolutely ready? All other mics need to be muted. Gunners will have your mics on, right? And please be ready. Okay, we're going to put the timer on the timer up over here. And now, with the timer on, we're going to begin in 3, 2. Hold on, let me get the questions because I've got a set of questions in front of me as well so that I don't have to wait for it to come up on screen. Right. So the first round, first set of questions going on begins in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Name this national football club of Kolkata, nicknamed the Marinas. Kolkata club known as the Marinas. Football, quickly.
Mohun Bagan.
Yes, it is Mohun Bagan AC Club. Very good. Next question. In which year was the metro rail system in Kolkata set up?
1870.
It was 1984. Only one question answered correctly so far. Name the famous Oscar-winning Indian filmmaker from Kolkata.
Satyajit Ray.
Yes, very good. Yes, it is Satyajit Ray. Next question. Name this Nobel Prize winner in medicine in 1902.
Amartya Sen.
Amartya Sen.
No, it is Sir Ronald Ross. I'm sorry. 2 questions so far answered. What is the official name of the new market? The new market, its official name. Quickly, you got 10 seconds.
Boro Bazar.
No, quickly. I didn't ask you to translate. Quickly.
Hog Market.
Big market.
Yes, it is the Hog Market. And with that, I'll give you the mark for that. It was Sir Stuart Hog Market. I'll give you that. I think that was a total of 3 answers so far. Right? So, Gunners, you've only got 3 questions answered so far. Let's move on then with the next one. We're going to go on to the next round. One minute. Let me just check if this is the right one. Yes, from current slide. Right. Okay. So now that we're ready, we're going to put the timer on, and we are starting with Magpies. Magpies, be ready. You saw how it goes. The timer goes really quickly, so please be really quick. We're putting the timer on, and away we go. In which years Calcutta's name? Sorry, name the Kolkata's airport in Dum Dum. Quickly. The Dum Dum Airport. What is it called? Quickly, guys.
The
Come on.
Subhash Chandra Bose Airport.
Port Blair
Yes.
Airport.
It is the yes, Netaji. If you don't know the answer, pass. Go to the next question. In which year was Calcutta's name changed to Kolkata? Which year was the name changed? Which year?
No,
Quickly,
sir. Pass,
quickly.
pass.
It is 2001. What is the Prakriti Tirtha commonly known as? It was set up by CM Mamata Banerjee. It's a park. What
The
is it
Eco
known
Park.
as?
Eco Park. Eco
Yes,
Park.
it is the Eco Park. Right. Who is this famous cricketer from Behala?
Sir, Saurabh Ganguly.
Yes, it is Saurav Ganguly. Next question. Bankim Chandra Chatterjee, which was born in Calcutta, wrote which famous national song?
Vande Mataram.
I'm sorry that came a little early, but yes, you answered just at the same time. Vande Mataram. Kolkata is known as India's dash capital. What capital? Fill in the blank.
No, pass.
Okay, well, it's called the cultural capital. And with that, we stop. Sir, did you get how many questions that was?
There were 6 questions. 2 answered correctly.
4 answered correctly. Okay. Magpies seem to have got 1 mark, 1 question better than Gunners. All right. We'll move on to the next one.
Next one is Les Blues.
Okay. Yes. Next one is Les Blues. Les Blues, let's see if you can do better than the previous 2 houses. Your timer is on the clock. And now we're going to start in 3, 2, 1, go. Name the club set up in Kolkata during the British Empire for the main purpose of no discrimination. What is that club? It was set up so that no discrimination. Answer or pass, quickly.
Sir, pass.
Okay, it was the Calcutta Club. In which year was the Julian Day School in Kolkata established? Which year was it? Quickly. Come on, y'all should be ashamed of yourselves if you don't know this one. Answer or pass, quickly.
Sir, pass. Sir, pass.
Ashamed of y'all. 1969. Next question. Which saint hails from Kolkata? The saint that comes from Kolkata. This one y'all should know. Come on. Answer or pass. Don't waste time. Answer or pass.
Sir, pass.
You'll take so long to pass. Mother Teresa. Name this Indian writer famous for English fiction. Indian writer famous for English fiction. Quickly. Quickly. Answer or pass. What are y'all doing, Les Blues? What are y'all doing?
R.K. Narayan. R.K. Narayan.
I'm sorry, it is
R.K.
Amitav
Narayan.
Ghosh.
R.K. Narayan.
Amitav Ghosh. Stop answering stupidly. I'm saying it's Amitav Ghosh. You're still carrying on with R.K. Narayan. All right.
Franklin, sir,
That was
second
0.
one I did not get actually because your voice was correct.
It was 0. They didn't answer a single question, sir.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely 0.
So out of 4, they got it scored 0.
Yes. 0 entirely. Okay. Now, we're moving on to set 4. So this is for the final house, Socceroos. Socceroos. You need to beat the other houses. You are coming last. You need to undo it all with these 80 marks. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Are you ready, Socceroos?
Yes, sir.
Okay. The time begins now. What are Rabindranath Tagore's songs known as?
Sir, Gitanjali.
Rubbish. Come on. It is the Rabindra Sangeet. In which year was the Royal Calcutta Turf Club established? That is the horse racing club. Which year was it established? Okay, that was 1847. Name a form of transportation that is still prevalent only in Calcutta. Transportation that Calcutta is known for. Come on.
Sir, metro.
Come on. Sorry, it is the tram. Name this tennis player.
Sir, can't
This
see.
tennis player.
Sir, it is fixed.
It is fixed. 1 minute. I'm stopping the timer.
Yeah. now
I'll
it's
go
there.
back.
Yes, sir.
I'll go
Now
back.
okay.
I'll go back 5 seconds. All right. Can you see it now? I'm starting in 3,
Yes, sir.
2. Hold on. 3, 2, 1, go. Name this tennis player.
Pass.
Pass. This is Leander Paes. Which city is ultimately connected to Kolkata by the Grand Trunk Road? Calcutta joins ultimately with which city via the Grand Trunk Road? Answer or pass?
Howrah.
Rubbish. It's Amritsar. I don't know where you saw that the Grand Trunk Road going that way. The world's largest second-hand books market is known as dash. The world's largest. Okay. Since I took long to ask this question, I'll give it to you all. Which is the second-hand book market in Kolkata? Any idea? Okay. Sadly, you all don't have an answer for this. And it is College Streets. Right. Okay, with that, we come to an end There were a few questions in between that they did not answer. I did not get the score for Socceroos. Did you get that, Andre, sir?
Answer done, right? Because in between your voice
1 minute.
was not
I'll go
audible.
through that again.
Hello. In between your
Yeah,
voice
hello.
was not audible, so I missed out one, the third one.
Just 1 minute, sir. Just 1 minute. Just 1 minute. I'll get it done. Hold on.
Six questions
Right.
were asked.
So to the first question, they did not answer that.
So
They did not answer the second one.
again, yeah,
They did not answer the third one. They did not answer the fourth one.
yeah,
They did not answer the fifth one.
okay.
And they also did not answer the sixth one. That is a wonderful score of 0. Yes, I'm so proud of them.
Okay, so
All right, come on, guys. This is the city of Calcutta. Okay, I'm going to hand it over to you, sir, because there's no audience questions for this round. Although if the audience wants, while you're tabulating the marks, I can ask them the remaining questions of this slide.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so identify this landmark.
Yes, sir. Ask.
Go ahead. This landmark, identify it.
Sir, Raj Bhavan.
Raj Bhavan.
Yes, it is the Raj Bhavan, also known as the Government House. What is Kolkata's nickname?
City of Joy.
City of Joy, yes.
Very good. It is the City of Joy. Right. So now with that, I'm going to stop sharing and hand over the hostship to Andre sir, who will give us the final total. Andre sir, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. With that, we have the final scores where Gunners has reached 100. Magpies 2 is tying up with 100. And of course, we have in second place, Les Blues, and in third place, Socceroos. So Magpies and Gunners tying in first place. Sorry?
So do you have a tiebreaker question?
I was just thinking about that. I've got a few questions that are left over from the ones that were not answered in the the rapid question round. So I can do that. I can just say the question, and I can ask one question to each house, and then we can see to both of the houses. I'll ask one question each, and let's see if they answer. So I'll only ask a question to Gunners and Magpies, one question each. Is that fair? Dale, sir?
Yes, sir. Perfect.
All right. So then I'm going to ask the first question to Gunners, since they were the first ones in the rapid fire. Name India's oldest no, I won't give that one. That'll be a little too easy. This is a good one. What was Park Street's former name? That means what was the earlier name of Park Street? Park Street was formerly known by which name? Gunners. Gunners, what was Park Street earlier or formerly known as first? Quickly, come on. You're running out of time. I'm going to count 5. 5, 4, 3,
Pass.
2. There's no pass. That's it. So Gunners forfeits that mark. I'm going to ask Magpies and see if they answer.
Sir, Mother
The
Teresa
question
Sarani.
I'm trying to look for... No, it was not. The answer... Okay. The answer for that was actual Burial Ground Road. So the answer is incorrect. It was